Hey everyone, I'm Mark Morgan, and today we're going to take a look at the audition music for the 9th through 12th grade Mid-State Jazz Ensemble. Before we get started, go ahead and check out the video I made on how to work up a piece of music. This is going to be extremely helpful when trying to work up both of these pieces. So we're going to start with the piece, The Sway. Now this is in a bossa nova feel, so the eighth notes will be played straight. What makes this piece interesting, besides the articulations that are marked, are the inflections that you usually find in jazz. For example, take a look at measure 7 between beats 3 and 4. This is a turn that can be played in a number of ways, but if you follow the direction of the turn, the pitch goes up before you come down to the next note. I'm using a combination of my lip and vowels to achieve this. Practice it slowly, then put it at tempo. In measure 14, you have a fall from beat 3 to beat 4. I'm using my vowels to connect the notes. Don't make too much out of the grace note in measure 17. This should feel like it's an inflection to the first note that doesn't really stick out. The next piece is Count the Fingers. This is marked as a fast swing with no specific tempo indicated. The suggested listening is Count Basie's Whirlybird, which is played at around 260 beats a minute. I don't think you need to go that fast. What I would say is anywhere from 190 to 220 would be fine. Today we're going to play this at around 220 beats a minute. As with the other piece, you don't have to be a lead player to be in a jazz band, so don't feel like you have to play those upper register notes. The main thing to keep in mind here is to stay in time. At these fast tempos, it's important to be right on the beat and line up with your rhythm section. Make sure to use a metronome or the backing track that I'm using when working this up. For the first 8 bars, you need to think like a big band lead trumpet player, playing with a full sound and leading the band. In measure 9, you need to switch gears and think like a small group trumpet player. Play the lines as fluid as possible, but don't overdo swinging the eighths. In fact, at this tempo, the eighths will be pretty even. Try to make a dramatic difference between the dynamics in measures 21, 22 versus 23 and 24. The line at 25 can be pretty awkward, so make sure you practice each of those notes slowly and out of time to get it in your ear before you start playing it in time. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have questions about playing these pieces or playing in a jazz style, please feel free to get in touch. I'll leave a link to my website where you can find my contact information. So good luck to everyone, and I hope you have fun at the audition.